was when I took it. It was Ben's Austin, you're
Benzapine?
Sure.
Is it benzapine or
I don't think it's benzapine.
Benzocaxil?
I don't know. I'll Google it.
Benzodiazepine?
No, it's not that long. I can't remember.
Benzonate?
Let me go get my alcohol, throw away my chicken McNuggets box. I'll be right back.
It's a benzo. Okay.
Benzopropylene? I don't know.
Oh, benzopropylene. I don't know what that shit is. I don't prescribe medicine. I just zap you with radiation. That shit is. I don't prescribe. I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break before we start.
Alrighty. Shit, now I gotta pee. Okay. Here, watch Caddy. Alrighty. And now I'm back from outer space. I just walked in fine here with that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have thrown away the key. If I had known for just 1 second, he'll be back to bother me. Now go on, go. What? On out the door. Don't remember the rest of the words. Mama told me not to come. Okay. Mama told me not to come. She said, that ain't the way to have fun, son. That ain't the way to have fun, son. The way to have fun.
All right. I have my drink and water. So, yeah.
You're ready whenever you guys are.
I'm waiting for Noah. Is Noah here? I think it's Noah. I'm waiting on Noah.
Sure.
Don't worry, I have things to be able to make old fashions all night. So, did I miss something, by the way?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if Noah actually was speaking. Okay, that's awesome.
Wow, he got up there.
What?
Boy, did a long jump.
Oh,
Good
you're
boy. Do that real wide.
playing game at the moment. I do. Let's see. Let me click Alimaea episode 1. Fuck.
Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, my PC doesn't like my current audio setup, I guess. It just keeps not working. Okay, so everybody's ready?
Ready whenever you are.
Yeah? Okay, cool. So, welcome, everybody, to session 1. There's been a lot of planning over the last week from everybody, I think. And I've been writing shit up until literally today. So we'll see how it goes. I guess we'll go over the rules one more time. The little note from your friendly neighborhood DM one more time before we start, just as a little reminder.
Are you gonna force it on
Everybody's
us?
in, right?
Oh no, light
Yeah,
mode.
you won't be able to read this shit. I end up having to do it too. I like dark mode, but it sucks. Okay. Yeah. The stuff at the top and stuff is all in white. Welcome to Alimaea. This homebrew world will be using D&D 5e as a base for its metaphysical laws and rule set. But keep in mind, I'll be tweaking the rules as I see fit as situations come up. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also remember that I'm a human, not a computer. I can be reasoned with and persuaded within reason. I plan to DM in a very sandbox-heavy way and will respect your intelligence, expecting you to be capable of solving problems on your own, as well as choosing what to do next in your adventures. Below are some of the biggest rules I expect you to follow. I forget things too, and I won't be super strict, but these are just some general guidelines. As an example, by the way, one of the things that is listed, if you guys go to notes and letters and then quick notes and general, there's like debuffs and encumbrance and all that kind of stuff. We can mess with this stuff early, but if it ends up becoming too annoying to keep track of, like encumbrance, for example, or food and drink and all that kind of stuff, then we can just discard it. It's not that big of a deal. If it becomes annoying to try to keep track of. The 10 commandments for our adventuring. Number 1, I'm the DM. That means what I say goes. Reasoning with me is fine until I say it's final, in which case it is final. 2, write down your stuff. You guys can all edit your own character sheets. You should be able to add inventory items in there. Do it frequently, please. Keep track of what you have and what you don't. If you do not write it down or you forget to write it down, you don't have it. Keep track of equipment, important NPCs, places of interest, all that jazz. And you guys all have notebooks. You can keep track of all that kind of stuff in as well. There's a wiki available there that has timelines, a list of major cities, races, organizations, religions, etc. If you have a question, feel free to look at the wiki. If it's not there, ask me directly, and I'll try my best to answer it. I've been going through and trying to update some of this stuff as well, so it's definitely a work in progress, but hopefully it'll get built on slowly as we go, and as the party does stuff too. RPing well, coming up with clever ideas, or handling an event exceptionally well can and most likely will be rewarded with an inspiration point. I know we mentioned this last time, but inspiration points are kind of a binary thing. You either have one or you don't. You can expend it in order to give yourself advantage on your next roll. And I also don't care if you roll and you go, can I use my inspiration point to give myself advantage and try again? Yes. I don't really care. That's fine with me. I have my own pantheon of gods and religions. However, this will not discount the abilities of holy folk such as clerics, paladins, etc., which I think only applies to you, Kyle, this adventure. Infighting, while technically not against the rules, is looked down upon, and if you steal, drug, or attempt to harm one another and are caught, you run the risk of being distrusted by your whole party and consequently the NPCs and everyone else around you. Note, murder hobos are included in this. I will not play with a player who only wants to kill everyone around them. There are video games for that. Number 7, try not to venture from plot hooks for too long. Side questing and general adventuring are absolutely fine, but if I'm constantly laying down plot hooks for different missions and I'm being ignored, a discussion needs to be had. Death is a real danger. It can and will happen to you if you do something incredibly stupid. However, you'll be supplied with ample opportunities to rescue yourselves and others from the brink of permadeath. You'll have to think on your feet, and it won't be easy, but it can absolutely be done. You can ask me just about anything, though you should know I'm not obliged to answer. I may make you just roll, or I'll just go along with it depending on the situation. Please don't use the compendium for monster lookups. So monster manual. I'm looking at you, Kyle. Absolutely use it for weapon and armor stats, backgrounds, spells, cantrips, etc. But leave monsters to the DM. So basically anything in the player's handbook is fine. I don't really care. I'm not going to be referencing super heavily the D&D books. I'll go to it for, basic rules and stuff, but for the most part, we're going to wing it. And then lastly, keep in mind, I'm still fairly new to this, so please be forgiving. I'm definitely 100% going to make mistakes, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time for that.
Roger that.
So, if everyone is ready, we might as well start it off with a handy little die roll. Everybody roll a d20. We're basically going to roll... oh, God, why can't I remember the name of it? For to see who goes first. Why can't I remember the name of that? What's the name of that? When you roll to see who
What,
goes first?
initiative?
Initiative, yes. Oh my
Oh.
God, it's gone from my brain before I even think about it.
Oh no. I rolled 4.
Okay, so Austin.
I also rolled 4,
Austin
so what
and
do you
Paul,
do in ties?
you guys roll again. Let's go ahead and you two roll again. Let's see who gets a higher number. Yeah. So
No.
right now it's gonna be Kyle. No, it's gonna be Kyle first and then Erin. And then we're gonna see who goes first between those two.
I got a
Austin,
5.
man. And then Paul. Okay, so it'll be
Nice.
Kyle and then Erin and then Paul and then Austin.
Suck it. Do it.
Holding my initiative next.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead and introduce your character. Let me know. Let everybody know where you're from, what you're about, like in an AA meeting.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I wrote it up, and you said you were gonna edit it. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You just wing it. Wing it as you go along. Yeah.
Hello,
Hi,
Gerard William
Gerard
Hemsworth
William
Lucius Vermillion
Hemsworth,
III.
Lucius Vermillion III.
Yo.
We better not have a suicide here.
Probably important. Okay, human paladin with a fucked up past. You want to take revenge on some people who fucked up your past,
Including himself.
and you hate yourself. Yeah, you hate yourself. Okay, that's all you want to divulge? There's a whole ass Okay,
There's a
sure,
check
that
for the
works.
depressed guy in the group.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. I just wanted to make sure. Do whatever you want. It's up to you. I just have to
There's the depressed guy in the group that I sent you earlier, Noah.
It sounds like you at your deposition, by the way. Just saying. It sounds like you're just full on confessing to these things right now.
This is Alcoholics Anonymous, Adventurers Anonymous,
Yeah,
if you will.
It's a judgment-free zone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, man, I just write what I see, okay? And for the record, none of you knows anyone else's backstory right now, right? Like maybe some
No,
basics here and there, but
Nope.
no one knows anything. Oh no, I have enough secrets. It's totally up to you. Whatever information you feel like divulging, you can do that. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I have plans for everybody. So whatever
You have
you
stuff
feel
that's
like
secret from
divulging-
us, I guess.
Yeah, I have stuff that's secret from all of you about your own characters. So
Nice.
yeah. So go ahead, Kyle. Do whatever you want to divulge, bud. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, who's the next? Erin.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hello, I am Iona. I don't even know how to pronounce my own last name.
I also was wondering that. It
Is that
like
Nyarla?
Nyarla.
Nyarla. Okay, I was gonna say
Nyarla.
Nyarla, which sounds way worse.
Nyarla.
So I like yours better.
And okay, let's do my backstory. Wow, okay. I am a changeling artificer who is able to conjure my also, by the way, my Eldritch firearm doesn't happen till level 3. So it'll be a
okay.
little bit.
Well, what if it's a puny little pea shooter thing then?
That's what I figured. I figured it would still make sense RP wise that it's like my magic affects like a crossbow that I have. Anyways,
yeah.
Real cool gun won't happen to 3rd level.
Okay.
During my birth, the midwife, in an attempt to save my mom's life, used forbidden magic of the 100-Eye God and cast a spell that took the strain off the mother. The spell worked, but burned a sigil into my hand. The sigil glows when I conjure my firearm. Being a changeling, I'm already rejected by society. And because of that, I, went from place to place, went everywhere, changed into different forms, and used my silver tongue to lie and get what I wanted, and just enough to survive. Eventually, I met some other changelings. They also hated me, made me feel real shit, made me feel real bad. Didn't understand why even people who were disliked by other people like me didn't like me. So I had to go find out about my origin. I went to Quethland, the City of Secrets, to learn to see if anybody knew anything, and I got a lead on the resistance leader in Belmere, who supposedly learned in the ways of the 100-Eye, and I have to interrogate him to earn his trust. So I'm recruiting for a mission. There you go. That's my
Awesome.
That's my backstory.
What a sick backstory.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy.
It's the best
Paul,
backstory he knows ever.
Yours is definitely the most edited, and I love it. So I'm gonna let you fucking go crazy, dog.
Right. So Murgo Perkin is an elvish wizard, born to 2 elvish tax assessors. From a young age, he was fascinated with elemental magic, but the family's home going up in flames, his fascination turned into an obsession with one element in particular, fire. From that moment on, he strived to learn.
You're doing it, huh?
He's doing it.
Doing this in character, because fuck it, why not?
Oh God, here we go. Okay, strap in, everybody.
From that moment on, he strived to learn as much as he could about the element, and had an intense desire to become as close to his newfound beauty as he could. Although not particularly talented in spellcasting, he applied for and managed to get into a magical academy in Belamaca. He was thrown out due to setting his, dorm room on fire. He fell asleep because he's a narcoleptic. He then wandered about, not wanting to go into the family business of tax assessing, and since he couldn't be a fully on wizard, and he definitely didn't want to be a priest, he sat down in a house and set it on fire, which then the flame started to speak to him. And then he became a devotee to nothing but the flame, wishing to become a part of it, as
I
it
feel like I'm
were.
listening to the How to Kill a Mocking or the To Kill a Mockingbird
Kill a
audio.
Mockingbird. I remember that. We had that class together.
That's what it feels like. I love it, Paul. I love your voice.
Great.
Oh God. Just read the phone book to people and just call it good. Just make it my full-time fucking job.
Okay.
Read their taxes.
Yeah, so he was told by the flame to go start in Belamaca and to go on from there. We'll get more into that as we go along.
Okay, so that's where you're cutting it off?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Austin, you're next.
Damn, you really set the bar high. I hate you.
I know.
My name is Emet Austin.
Paul with his voice? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I did. My name is Emet Marshflare, and I'm a Water Genasi sorcerer. So everybody already hates me. But even better, I come from a descendant of a long line of pirate lords out in Wolfshore. You know, the past few generations been kind of rough. We've had some anti-piracy laws, and I've seen family members just come to shore, butchered, and some of them just lost at sea. Assumed that they were killed. But my parents, you know, they couldn't have kids, and there was a lot of pressure on them, so they turned to magic, and I came, you know. I'm technically a divine being because of that. And I have no connection to my parents, but, you know, I have their name, so I do. And now I am here to take revenge for the people in my family that have been dying, and also bring my family name back into the limelight. So, I hear about some rumors, about some unsavory business, and so I'm off to Belmere.
Awesome.
And
Okay. That's it. This is
and nobody knows is what I'm keeping in hiding here.
Yeah, you each know things. So interestingly, you all chose to hide some things about your backstory. It's probably all Kyle's fault. But you all chose to hide some very specific things about your backstory that I know, and I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start. I have a prologue for you guys that details the events of the assassination that you are all in Belmere to perform. It's going to be a little bit video game cutscene-y, so strap in for that. Once we finish the prologue, which is literally just a big-ass monologue, I'll go ahead and basically let you guys loose, and we'll go from there. Okay? Everybody cool with that?
Sounds good to me.
You got butterflies?
Sounds great. I will actually have to get into character, and I hate it.
Yeah, this will give you guys a chance to get into character and kind of. I don't know how goofy you guys want the story to be. I probably should have asked that last session, so let me ask it now. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being serious, no humor, I want super serious all the time. 10 being I literally don't give a fuck about anything. Let's just make jokes about anything. Yeah. yes, exactly. Our one-off. So my personal DM style is probably about a 4, maybe a 3. I tend to veer more on the serious side. I think the story's really important, so I don't typically want to undermine it with goofy stuff, but I'm totally okay with adding some goofy stuff here and there. So let me know what you guys think.
Solid 5.
I'd say anywhere from your normal style to a 5 is good. I think comic relief is important in some cases, but don't do it immediately after we watch people get brutally murdered.
It's not a fucking Marvel movie, okay? I'm not gonna do that shit. Okay, Erin, what'd you say?
I agreed that, you know, a normal amount to, like, you know, a 5 would be good. You know, some good jokes.
Okay, Kyle. Okay, I figured.
Wow.
I know you, so I know you like some silly shit. Okay, cool. So I'll take the seriousness down maybe a half a notch then. So like a 4 or 5, I'll try to keep it at. No, you'll see. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and get into narrator mode. Narrator mode activated. I hate reading in front of people. Okay. Dusk approaches. No, fuck you. I'm not doing that again. Dusk approaches quicker than the Resistance's astrologers predicted. The sky is painted a brilliant red, the air crisp and cool as the heat from the sun dissipates and gives way to night. You look around at the 6 or so people you were paired up with just that morning. Truthfully, you didn't know any of these people from Arraius, and from the briefing you received earlier, it may be best not to get attached. How a bunch of low-level adventurers and petty criminals are supposed to take on a trained military, let alone kill the king of the largest city in Alimaea, was anyone's guess. But having leaders who came from every background imaginable certainly helped to build some confidence. The Resistance pulled out all the stops when it came to recruiting, housing accomplished wizards, ex-military generals, and there were even rumors of ex-cult members leading chapters here and there. You can't help but feel that you look incredibly shady standing near one of the inner walls, but no passers-by have paid you any mind. They're all too absorbed in their own problems to notice. Your attention is wrested away as Bortham approaches and begins to speak to the group. Here, men, Bortham says as he shoves a piece of parchment into your hands. He continues speaking, which I'm actually going to give you guys this parchment real quick. I have it on me. God damn it, where did I put it at? I'm lost. Okay, go to everyone, notes everyone, and then maps. I'm making this available to everyone. There we go. He continues speaking as he does the same with the rest of your group, just in case something goes wrong and we have to take to our heels without the chance to talk. You unfurl the parchment. In the quickly fading sunlight, you can just barely make out the shape of Alimaea's eastern seaboard, hastily marked in red ink. Flipping the parchment over, you can see text, but before you can read through it, you're interrupted by Bortham, and your attention is drawn away. That map has all of our nearby safe houses in Alms Manor or otherwise. Now, if things go sideways tonight, our rendezvous point is that town outside Belmere, a little hamlet called Burnwood. You hear rapid footsteps approaching from behind Bortham, and look over his shoulder to see the returning group of scouts jogging towards you. He quickly turns to greet them and asks what they found. He's definitely in there, the one at the front of the group says. You're sure? Questions Bortham, as though he doesn't believe them. Positive, says another scout, and his guard is light tonight too. He has no idea. Bortham says nothing and begins to move along the back streets of Alms Manor. Sorry, the back streets of Belmere. Typo, whoopsie. Without question, everyone follows. Bortham is a military deserter, an ex-corporal, and he definitely acts like one. He's experienced and a great leader to boot for an orc. He walks with purpose through the dark streets, stepping surprisingly softly for such a large man. As you approach the keep, the street lamps come on, splashing a blue glow onto their surroundings. The normally calming light suddenly carries an ominosity that sends chills up your spine. The streets that your group stalks through run parallel to the main road, and you occasionally catch glimpses of Alms Manor's citizens going to their homes or a local pub, and part of you envies their obliviousness to an extent. You think to yourself about how you got tangled up in this mess, as you feel that instantly recognizable tightness of anxiety in your chest. After what feels like an eternity, you arrive at the gate to the grand staircase, and it really is as lightly guarded as your allies reported. There are only 2 guards standing at the gate where normally there would be at least 4. Without hesitation, Bortham calmly walks up to the first of the guards, draws his knife, and uses his weight to plunge it into the man's chest. The guard is visibly winded, and you figure his blade punctured the man's lung. Before the other guard has time to notice, he yanks the knife from the man's sternum with an audible shwick, before effortlessly flipping it in his hand, flinging it towards the oblivious guard, and bedding it in the back of his helmet. He was dead before he hit the floor. If there was any doubt as to Bortham's military training, this would have expelled it immediately. He bends to retrieve his knife, resting his boot on the man's helmet to wrest it from the guard's skull. You're acutely aware that the sound it makes is not one you'll forget anytime soon. He half turns towards your group, beckoning you to join him. Hesitantly, you all follow him up the stairs. When you reach the halfway point, you see the light of the street lamps fade from blue to red, and you hear a commotion drifting up from the bottom of the steps. Your group picks up its pace, rushing to the top of the stairs and onto a landing in front of a very large door, with paths on either side of you looping around the large building. One of the scouts steps up to the door, reaching for the bronzed handle. As his fingertips brush against it, he goes limp and crumples to the floor. Bortham's brow furrows slightly, muttering something in Orcish you're sure is an obscenity. Sighing deeply, he announces, "It's a bust. We need to fall back and regroup." You hear a shout of protest from behind you. "You're fucking kidding, right? What, so the door's locked or something?" "No, it's a bit more complex than something your average thief could crack," Bortham responds. The commotion begins inching closer, and the anxiety you felt earlier starts working its way into your stomach and your throat as you begin to realize just how fucked you are. You, and you, Bortham says to the 3 remaining scouts in a firm, calm tone. I need you to go tell Ash what happened. Tell her we weren't ready, but we will be next time." The scouts look visibly shaken but nod nervously and take off at a run around the left side of the building. You, he says, motioning to the guy who had spoken up earlier and one other member of your group. "Stick with me." He looks towards you and the 3 remaining members. You 4, there's another way down along that side of the building. He gestures to the path behind you. "I'll come find you in Burnwood in a few days. I have to take care of some things before we can make our next move. Be careful and keep your head down. Alden has eyes everywhere, and I need you alive." He turns to face the noise coming up the staircase as your group ducks behind the side of the castle. As you come to the set of stairs that he mentioned, you turn briefly, hearing the telltale sounds of a struggle coming from the other staircase. Hoping everyone makes it out, your small group descends the set of stairs leading to the back road out of town. You manage to flee the city with your new companions, narrowly avoiding capture a few times, and somehow make it to Burnwood unscathed. Nothing left to do now but wait, you think, as the 4 of you check into the local inn, go to your rooms, and promptly collapse from exhaustion without saying a word to each other. And that's our prologue. Thank you guys for sticking with me through that.
That was nice.
I wrote all that shit in like a fucking drunken stupor one night.
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
No, not at all. Okay, this is my last bit of monologuing before. This is a lot more casual than the last one, by the way. The last one was like novel.
Okay.
This is like, yeah. Yes, you're in Burnwood. Yes. I have it marked on. Here, I'll move you guys to that map if you'd like. It's the Olms Manor map, so you guys can see more closely if that's better.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I also have another one here. I'll actually bring it up in just a moment. I actually need to upload it. I forgot to do that.
What a nerd. What the
I know.
fuck?
Probably about 12, 13 hours. You. Mhm. Yeah. No, this is like you guys were like fleeing for your lives kind of thing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's kind of hard to give a sense of scale here. Think of the entirety of here.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way: the entirety of Alms Manor is about the size of Germany if it's like spread.
So
like,
it's about
it-
the size of Texas.
Sure. Are they about the same size? Texas and Germany?
Let me look.
Yeah, I think it is
Texas.
bigger.
Let me look. Texas, Germany size comparison. It's about half to a third of Texas.
Okay, so really, yeah,
Mhm.
Germany is pretty small. So yeah, this is
Yeah.
a country, but it's like a little dinky European country. It's not like big boy states. Okay.
I'll just send the size comparison thing I found.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, send that in Discord.
Just because we have an approximation of how big Texas is. So there you go. Yeah,
No, definitely not
exactly.
as big as World War II Germany. Maybe
Exactly.
France is comparable to Texas, but Germany is like maybe half.
Yeah, Germany is about half.
Okay, so let me. Oh God, I don't know where to make this fucking handout. Here, I guess. I have to create this handout and then I have to upload this map. So bear with me
Yeah.
for just a second. I forgot this one thing.
So I'd say it's probably about the size of Georgia then. That's probably.
Oh God, where's this thing that I saved at? Is it still in my downloads folder? Downloads. I have a map for you. Yeah, here it is. Pictures, Alimaea, maps. Okay, here we go. Okay, perfect. And I'm probably going to ask to think quite a lot, so I'm going to apologize in advance. All right, here is Burnwood. It's a pretty basic approximation, but it's kind of upside down. Relatively small though. All right, so let me go ahead and do my wake up monologue. It's not nearly as long. You all come to the next what? Hey, you're finally awake. God damn. You all come to the next morning and can finally take in your surroundings without the cloud of exhaustion hanging over you. Your rooms are small, with really only enough room for a chair, desk, and bed. Although you, Murgo, I'm calling you out now. You, Murgo, pleasantly realize you have a window overlooking the square below. When you look outside, you can see the sun is already high in the sky and is shining brightly on some local women who are walking in a very carefree manner, chatting and giggling amongst themselves. One of them glances up at you briefly as they go by the well in the center of the square. As her eyes make contact with yours, they flit away bashfully, and you see her mumble something to her friends as they pick up the pace, darting down a side street and giggling even louder than before. You all begin to notice the smell of food floating up from downstairs. It smells warm and rich, but not sweet. It must be lunch. I'll give you a chance to respond to that, Paul, if you want, in character.
Well, sounds like some civilization is knocking about around here. Let's go down and grab ourselves some breakfast.
I love your character already. He's so fucking. He sounds like a plantation owner, but that's fine with whatever. That's what a voice, you know? Yeah, church pastor's probably close to her. I keep thinking fucking plantation owner that looks like Colonel Sanders in my head, even though I know it's not. As you go downstairs, you can see that the dark cherry wood of the walls, floors, and ceiling struts seems to be well crafted. Your heads finally breach below the ceiling's level, and a cherry-floored room about 30 feet wide and 50 feet long greets you, with a few tables and a bar, where an attractive blonde human, who could be no older than 25, is cleaning out old-looking wooden mugs. She turns and greets you as you approach, the light from the front windows making her hair look like it's glowing. Just then, a burly man sticks his head through an opening in the wall behind her and seems shocked for a moment, his bushy eyebrows raised above two beady brown eyes, and the equally bushy brown mustache he's sporting, forming a little peak above his mouth as he sees you, and pauses for a moment, before returning to what seems to be a naturally soft demeanor. Sam, don't just stand there. Get them some plates ready, and hand them a menu. I'm just about done making your chicken legs, so I'll be ready to cook them whatever they want, on the house, of course. They blew through here so quick last night, they didn't get to eat. They must be starving by now. He lets out a boisterous laugh and goes back to cooking. The girl, apparently named Sam, turns back to you, seemingly a bit embarrassed. Sorry, I'm Sam, and that was Ben. He runs this place and can get a little involved in his guest's business, so I'm sorry in advance.
Oh, no worries, my dear.
Here are those menus. Go ahead and look them over and let me know what you'd like, and I'll pass it along. I have those menus for you here, by the way. Yes. No, I don't think you did. If you want to roll for that real quick. Here's your interior.
I think it was automatically assigned 10
Are you
bucks.
okay with me taking it from my background?
I think that's what we were supposed to do. Is your background gives you gold?
Yeah.
If I can do that, I get 30.
Okay. You have two handouts in front of you right now, by the way, whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah.
You probably should actually do this.
You will have at least like 5 to like the minimum I think backgrounds will have is 5. If you just look at background starting gold, there should be a list.
I'm gonna recommend you seriously do this because you're gonna have to spend money. I don't want you to straight up have to mooch off people.
I have no idea what I need to roll.
You wouldn't roll anything. It's just if you look up what your background is, your background will say how much gold you get normally.
I have no idea where to find that.
Oh, you would look at in the player. Manual, I do
What's
believe.
your background, Paul?
I am horribly awkward.
No. I mean your character's. You had to pick it. Let me see what it is.
Yeah, that's the personality traits, ideals,
Oh,
bonds.
Sage. Sage is yours.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So
Sage-
would we
Sage
just
starting
put
goal.
the stuff equipment from our background in there in our
You're
stuff?
10,
Not...
10 gold pieces, Paul.
Okay, and that reflects that. Okay.
What did you say, Austin?
I was just asking, would we put the equipment from there in our equipment right now if we haven't done that already?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure you write whatever you actually have. And by the way, I'm going to be using photos pretty frequently here as reference images. It's not going to be exact, but it's going to be a close approximation to kind of give you the idea of the atmosphere of the place.
Chicken and iceberg
actually,
salad.
it looks like we do both. I think you also have to roll. So I think you get gold from your background and you have to roll.
I think it's you choose. I don't know.
No, I'm literally looking at
No,
it.
I'm sure
Okay.
it is both. I remember rolling for gold.
Okay.
When
See,
somebody
you would
said
only
background, I
not
didn't know.
choose because there'd be no reason to choose your background because you will always get more rolling generally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's the what is that based off of, Erin?
It depends on your class. I'm just looking at
It's
a
a
list.
class? Okay.
Yeah, so like barbarians get 2d4, bards get 5d4. I think I'm not sure what about everything.
So Paul, your class is what, wizard?
Yes, I'm a wizard.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit show to players. I'm sorry. Wizard. You're.
Oh shit.
Oh, wizard is 4d4 times 10. Paul looks like.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I just roll that right quick.
Can't believe you're expensive.
Austin, have you done yours already?
Not for my sorcerer gold. I know I get 30 gold for
You
background,
are 3d4 times 10.
3d4 times 10.
Yeah.
All right, so I got
you found yours,
90
Erin?
gold.
No, it looks like there isn't going to be anything for artificer, but people are saying wizard probably makes the most sense for.
Yeah,
close
that's
to-
what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, 44. Yeah, let's do wizard. You're 5d4 times 10, Kyle.
You're not going to find it anywhere. I have a whole list for it.
I don't know. I just Googled it.
Yeah, none of these things are going to be easily found. Like Google is really
3.
going to be how you're going to find everything like that.
5d4 times 10. So if you want to role play and half that, that's fine with me.
Oh no,
But
I'm gonna
if
take
you
as
wanna-
much money as I can.
If you want to start with your full gold, that's fine with me too.
Oh, I only got 90
Plus, you
bucks.
were in a very, very wealthy position, so it makes sense
3d4.
My rolls are so bad.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
D4. 770. Okay.
Plus
I
your
mean,
background
that's-
gold. Everybody added their
Yeah,
background gold
plus
on
my
that too, right?
So
Erin, yours are so bad. Oh my god.
I know.
It's really like
Hey,
embarrassing.
you're-
I'm sorry.
What's the silver to gold piece ratio in your world? Is it?
Here, go to. I'm not gonna know off the top of my head. If you go to quick notes, and then general, there's one for currency exchange rates. Here it is.
Got it. Okay.
So that would be whatever's on the left multiply by the vertical, and that's what you get.
The fuck, I can't read that tiny.
Or
dinky
rather, whatever's on the top, divide by whatever's under it. In the column, you're going to divide by whatever's in the column to get what.
would
Exactly. Yeah.
Got it.
Platinum.
and platinum is a $10 bill.
Platinum is like a $10
Go.
piece. Yeah.
Would you rather us keep it in gold pieces, or would you have us keep it
I
in
don't care.
platinum then?
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, I just get this many
Just keep
platinum
in mind
pieces.
that not everywhere you go is going to have change. So
Fuck.
All right, I'll get myself a nice little spread here. So,
yeah, give yourself a nice little spread.
yes, miss, I believe I have my breakfast order ready to go.
You guys have everybody looked at the menu?
Yes.
Okay.
Although roasted chicken and iceberg salad, and let's put a little bit of goat and Goliath fruit ale.
Okay, so that's 6 CP for the roasted chicken. That's 6 copper, and then you said your ale. You wanted the goat and Goliath.
Goat and Goliath at a pint, please.
A pint. That's
No
gonna be
sense
7.
getting too drunk early on.
That's gonna be 7 copper. So 13 copper, please.
That's what,
see it?
7 plus
6. It's 13.
13?
Copper. Yes.
Not a problem at all. I hand her 1 silver piece and 3 copper pieces.
Okay, she'll give you the correct change. I'm not even gonna bother trying to mental math that. I'm just gonna let you go ahead and do it.
Oh no, I'm keeping tally on my fucking finances.
Yeah, exactly. Please
Yeah,
do.
I'm
Everyone
going
keep
to as
tally.
well. Just doing my.
Oh, and I failed to ask, did my compatriots find their way to the rooms last night, miss?
I didn't see any issues with it. Everyone seemed to go fine. Their your little friend over there. She points to Kyle. She points to Gerard. Vermilion the third. You have to say it the full name every time. You know what I just realized? I named everyone else's notebooks the actual player name. Oh, you renamed it. Okay, I was like, God damn, I'm stupid. But I'm not. You're stupid. It's your fault. Okay. Yeah, she points to Gerard. And she
Yes.
says,
If you could deliver my food over there, I'll go and join my compatriot.
"Oh, wait. What's happening right now? You
I'm
asked
gonna
if
go.
everybody made it to their rooms okay, right?"
Yeah, but then she pointed out Gerard William Hensworth Luke up supply, and I'm gonna go sit in front of her.
everyone is at the bar right now, right? Everyone's ordering food.
I'm
Okay.
assuming so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's how
I
we
wanted
do
to make sure that was clear. Everyone is at the bar right now. So she points to Gerard and goes, "Yeah, he was a little stumbly. But yeah, everyone else seemed okay. You just seemed tired more than anything, really."
All right, Miss. What is the most caffeinated beverage you have?
We don't really we don't really have any of that. I can give you water. You
Do you
hydrate
have
yourself.
tea? Oh yes, I'll have a cup of water. And do you have any tea?
We actually don't. No, we've
Oh,
had some
that's a
issues with
darn
our
shame.
tea shipments recently.
2 cups of water then, and I'll go and join my drunken friend over yonder.
Okay. So you're going sitting down at a table waiting for everybody else to come up.
Yeah, and as soon
Okay.
as I get delivered the 2 cups of water, I'm dumping it. I'm dumping one of them on Gerard William Hensworth Luke on the bar.
Okay. Are you asleep at the bar, Gerard? Is that what's happening?
I thought you were asleep, so yeah, I was gonna dump it on you.
No.
I'm just gonna get you some water so you can freaking drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so some water. You need water. I got you 2 cups of water.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
my
God.
friend, you are looking slightly worse for wear. I think
What do you? What would you like? Incapacitated orc, huh? All right, that's not the highest thing on the menu, but okay, yeah, sure. A gallon or a pint? Pint. That's gonna be 7 copper. Any food with that? Please order food. I'm a little worried for you, so okay. That's 3 copper. Okay. Boy can eat, huh? Okay, goddamn. Okay, so it's gonna be 15 copper pieces, please. All right, thank you. She goes ahead and puts your little ticket behind the counter. Slaps a little bell. Oh, you're drunk? Oh, like an 8, bro. Okay, yeah, she's an 8. Okay, yeah, she's an 8, yeah, sure. That's creepy. Okay, anybody else want to put in an order?
I like that one. Drinking early. All right. What did you take? What, Mr. Gerald, right? What did you have to drink? Cause I'll have one too. I'll have a gallon of it.
Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be 3 silver, 6 copper. What else? Are you okay?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. If
I'm
you've
not gonna
tasted
give-
what I have back home,
I'm gonna refuse you that if you don't order food also. I'm just gonna straight up not let you do it.
I'll have some deep fried potato wedges. Are they any
Okay.
good?
I like them.
All right, good enough for me.
Favorite.
Sure.
Good
Yeah.
enough
Oh yeah,
for
that's
me.
the best thing on the menu.
Good enough for me. I'll have it.
Okay, it's 9 copper, so it's gonna be 6. Is that everything? I guess I should ask that
That's-
first.
That is everything for now.
All right, cool. That's gonna be 3 silver pieces and hang on, how much was that shit? 15 copper, please.
All right, I hand it over.
We really appreciate your business because we're really struggling right now. What about you, lady?
Am I a lady right now? Yeah, we'll pretend that I look
Are
like a
you?
lady
Oh
right
yeah, I guess you're a changeling. So yeah, go ahead and figure out whatever you. Well, yeah, let me know what you are. I guess.
now. Actually,
Try
right
to-
now, I'm probably still like hard to tell. Like I'm probably still in a lot of like my like roguish clothes. So
How
nobody
about
can really
you,
see it.
androgynous, sexless being?
Thank you. Excuse me, my pronouns are them, Faye. Excuse me.
Them Faye? You said Faye is your other pronoun? Okay.
Sorry, okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
No, it's fine.
Can I? I'll just grab a bread bowl
A
And-
like Panera.
I
and
remember
a glass of your. Sorry, we'll get a pint of the meaty fighter pilsner.
Okay, sure. A pint, you said?
A pint, yes.
Okay, that's 7 copper, and then you said a bread bowl's 3, so that'll be 10 total, please.
Here you go.
Okay, thank you. And then she puts it in her pocket and hands Ben the ticket. Slaps her little bell that doesn't really ring. It's like muted. And Ben slams down Murgo's food. He's like, "It's here, it's ready!" Slams the bell. And makes a very loud muted sound. And Sam hands you the food, Murgo.
Thank you, my dear.
It looks very delicious. It is absolutely just like glistening with just grease. I know you got a salad, but it's a very it's a roasted chicken.
Grease is what makes breakfast so much fun.
It really, honestly, it does. That's true. Yeah. So she does that. And she hands you your little drink, and
Thank you very much, miss.
What? You dig into his food? What is wrong with you, you maniac? No, I said Murgo.
What? Get out of my goddamn food!
Like this one.
What are you, a freaking toddler? I need you sober.
Yeah, he got a fucking chicken salad. My
Boy,
God.
I need you sober, not drunk up.
You haven't even started drinking yet.
Okay,
I
here's Ben. As you guys
Yeah.
are freaking out about this absolute just Seinfeld level mishap, Ben slams the salad and the jerky strips on the counter and slams the fuck out of that bell just so fucking hard it almost breaks. She brings it over to Gerard. This was yours. What? You got two things, did you not? Oh, I thought you said you got the roasted chicken salad and the jerky. Fine, no, she brings you the roasted chicken and iceberg salad and the jerky strips and your drink. Because I told you the right amount, right? You didn't subtract silver pieces. You subtracted one silver piece, two copper pieces for that chicken, and then the roasted chicken salad and the jerky strips. All of it. I'm making sure, bro. I'm trying to see if I need to role play a situation where she brought you the wrong order right now, and you're gonna confront her. Oh my god. No, it's a. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking end you, bro. Okay, whatever. She hands you your food, okay? Whatever you fucking ordered, that's what she hands you. I'm not even going to, just to fuck, as a big fuck you to you. I'm not doing it out of spite. She didn't do anything! Oh, me in a waitress outfit? Okay,
can't believe
anyway.
it.
Fuck, this is so stupid. Okay, Austin. Emmett's food. Are you gonna like take it all off the top and put it on the side? Emmett's food gets brought up. This time Ben just kind of gingerly just ding taps the bell, and it actually rings. It makes a full ring sound.
Oh,
and
because Tawana was broken.
Sam, yeah. And
Because I spent so much.
Sam turns around and brings it to you. Brings you your giant fucking gallon of lager.
Now this is how you adventure. And I just start drinking the alcohol.
Oh, you're an adventurer.
I
don't-
could tell you a lot of stories.
I don't think he's really an adventurer, except for in the.
Do you not know the Marsh
volumes
Flare
of
name?
Lug.
I don't know anything about anything, so just tell me a story and I'll probably believe it.
My family is made of legendary pirates.
She
It's a
goes,
shame you haven't heard of them.
oh, yeah, it sounds like, and just bats her giant fucking eyelashes.
And I just ignore her and start drinking.
Okay, good. All right, Iona, your food comes up. And Ben pushes the bell over a little. He like moves it with his finger. And she grabs it, turns it around, and hands it to you. He goes, "Here
The
you go."
bell or my food?
No, your food, your food.
Both.
She goes, "Here, this is what you ordered, right?" No, this is your food.
Thank you. I take my bread bowl and my wine and I down the entire glass before slowly taking my bread bowl.
You're gonna have to pee like a motherfucker later. Okay, all right. That's Anybody want to RP anything? I don't know. Like I'm trying to leave the floor open.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll something.
You're all
really
eating
fast.
currently.
I'm gonna roll
rolling
something to see if I like the alcohol.
What? Why?
Because okay, I like it. Damn. Because I was gonna
like a personal roll.
yeah, personal
Okay.
roll.
It's described as a sour lager with a pleasant finish, so it's up to you. Okay.
Not
This
bad.
I don't want to get bogged down in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like a fucking sweet tart.
My dear
Okay.
friends, we are gonna have to have ourselves a little meeting after breakfast.
You're all at the bar right next to each other. so
Yes, you're close enough to hear me.
You really don't know what the fuck's going on, huh, Kyle? Why? I said everyone's sitting at the bar. You remember when I
Because
literally
the-
clarified that? Everyone's sitting at the bar, Kyle. Do you remember that now? Okay. Okay, yes. Everyone's sitting at the bar eating currently. That's what's happening in the game we're playing.
I didn't say anything about you. You're
Gentlemen, we need to have ourselves a little private discussion
It wasn't
over in
my choice to
Later.
run.
I eat rips of bread while they argue.
And it's just like shoving them in your mouth like eyes wide. Like this shit's fucking good. This is the good shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm learning more things.
Okay, Paul, I'll let you speak because you're gonna actually advance the story. So I'll let you speak real quick.
Gentlemen, we can argue about this in a moment. Let us finish our breakfast and then talk about
Gladly.
all manner in a corner.
All right, you all go ahead and finish your food.
I look a little bit let down. Okay.
Okay, fine. You can always save some for later and just start
No, I
making
meant-
it after they start arguing again.
Oh, true. That's a good idea. I pocket the rest of my bread bowl.
Okay, with the soup
I-
still inside? Like, are you drinking the soup first?
Wait,
Shove
I
a
thought
whole
it
ass
was-
Panera Bread microwaved bowl into your fucking
According-
coat. Like,
According to your menu, it was just bread and olive oil. Okay, there was nothing about.
oh, okay. Look, sorry, I forgot. Look, I forgot. Okay, I forgot.
Continuity, DM.
I'm thinking about Panera Bread. All right, that's what I think of when I think of fucking bread bowl. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay.
Sticking that in my
I was
pocket.
thinking about you like going to a Panera Bread and like pouring the shit into your purse as you leave. Like, I'll save this for later. Okay. All right. So you guys finish up your food.
The only thing I want to say is I stare straight at Gerard as I'm drinking the rest of the fucking ale as fast as
The
I
entire
can.
gallon.
And slam it on the table.
Are you drinking the entire gallon? I need to know this.
Yes.
Roll a Constitution check.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to roll a constitution.
You're definitely gonna fucking throw up right now. Roll a Constitution check.
Okay,
He is an
Constitution saving throw? Okay.
Not a saving throw, just a
Oh.
Constitution roll.
Okay, so I would... Oh, okay.
Okay, that's more like it. All right.
Nope.
So you, after downing it, look a little dazed, and then you clutch your stomach. You feel this intense pressure in your stomach work its way up. Maybe like 5 feet. I don't know. So the way I'm picturing it is, Gerard is sitting on the end, closest to the stairs, and then it's Murgo, Emet, Iona. That's how I'm picturing it. So you guys are a stool away from each other. 2 stools for you and Emet.
I'd like to gather up my food and just back up a little bit because I
As
know
you
which way
see
to
him.
get flowing.
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah, same. I pick up my bread bowl and just take a step back and then continue.
Okay. All right. Are you doing anything, Gerard?
He just
Stared
stared right
back
back
at
at me.
Okay. All right. So okay. He kind of moves around a little, like kind of rocks back and forth a bit. And you just hear him say just and it just out of fucking nowhere, man, like a shotgun. This shit comes out of his mouth all over Sam, all over the bar. Just everywhere. It's a gallon of liquid, man. It's a lot. It's all over Gerard. It's like this disgusting, like it's this disgust. It's projectile vomit, bro. It's like it's this disgusting yellow green stink this like sour smell.
That's quite some time.
He's projectile vomiting. What part of that is not clicking with you? You chose not to move. You got vomited on. No.
If he's 5 feet away, it's okay.
I gave you a
It's
chance.
4 feet.
No,
that's the
you
limit.
are not allowed to move.
I googled it. It's 4 feet.
I do not care. You are not allowed to move. You chose not to move. You get vomited on. Okay, good. You're rolling.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Of your vomit-covered food? Roll a Constitution check right now.
Everybody's getting sick.
Roll a Constitution. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start prestidigitating everything to
you.
clean everything up.
Okay.
I almost picked that and I didn't. I picked 2 different cantrips.
Go ahead and
I'm
roll for me.
Sorry for the trouble.
Go
And I'm going to say.
Hey. Oh, for cantrips, right?
Yeah, it's a
Oh yeah,
cantrip.
don't worry about it then. Yeah, you prestidigitate, and everything's
One
clean.
cubic foot at a time.
Sam's shocked fucking look on her face. She looks like she just survived World War I. Like she looks like she just got pulled out of the jungles of fucking Korea, like, or Vietnam. Like she has like war-torn shell shock on her face. Ben sticks his head out after you've cleaned everything up and just goes like, "What happened?"
I pull out a silver piece and just flick it to her.
I'm sorry for the trouble. I set 4 silver pieces on the table.
I point
and I
towards,
slide them towards her.
I point towards a light and I emit a pleasant odor to help cover the odor of this current mess.
Okay. Well, prestidigitation also takes care of it, right? Like it's still gonna smell in that room for a minute, but you're gonna use a little glade in there too, I guess.
Yeah. I got some.
Some glade. I'll clean up the mess.
So...
You do the spritzing.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Sorry for the trouble.
You say
the money over to her.
You say as you still wobble, you're wobbling right now. You just threw up a gallon of liquid. You are not okay. No, you are not okay, dude. You're like slurred.
Oh, what overcame me?
I'm
gonna
You're
get
not off the
him.
hook just yet. Tip or 2. Damn.
Okay. I'm just gonna let this play out. So Kyle or Gerard, I guess, is walking by Emmett. He walks by Murgo and does what?
He said nice try to me. He said nice try to me.
What I mean is, like, is this a continued action? Are you just like standing there? What?
I believe that would be wise.
I will stumble with them.
Okay.
I follow behind Emmett like a little bit just to like watch.
Wide berth on that one. Wide berth there.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go over to a little corner booth, corner table, and have a little sit down. I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative real quick just to keep the conversation going in at least some kind of order, so we don't get to a point where everyone ends up talking over each other if it's going to be super conversation heavy. So go ahead and just roll a d20 real quick for me.
Ooh.
Just roll d20, I guess.
That is.
Oh my god! Come on, these are good rolls right now. What is happening?
Why did we get 20 on this?
Okay, Austin and Erin, roll one more time.
First.
Roll one more time.
God. I don't want to talk first. None of you can. God,
you get to.
Okay, so we'll do Erin, Austin, Kyle, Paul. Go ahead.
Oh.
You all sit down at the booth.
All right. What is our plan of action, my new comrades? As I continue to eat my bread bowl.
By the way, I know this is going to be kind of weird because you guys are being thrust into a plot right now. Like it feels like we're kind of picking up in the middle of a chapter. So I know it's going to be a little weird. If you need some clarification on whatever happened in those monologues, feel free to ask me. If you want to know
outside of my character, my understanding is we were going to kill the king and we got caught up and we got made.
Yeah, so TLDR, you've been recruited for various reasons, which each of you know personally, but I don't think any of you divulge. You each have a reason to want to kill the king. Sort of. Some of you. Yeah, yeah, the idea is you've been recruited into that resistance, at least for that particular mission. I think Erin and Paul, you guys as characters are a little bit less invested in that particular route.
Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry, allegedly.
Yeah, I know Emmett and Gerard have pretty specific personal reasons for wanting that, but you other two, yeah. So you've been all recruited into the resistance for this particular mission, which was to sneak in with a small group of people and assassinate the king. So during that process, you went in. If it's not clear by now, the resistance kind of doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. So you guys went in and yeah, you got made and ended up having to flee. And now you're waiting here for further instruction, basically. He's going to come back. Bromat, whatever his name is. He's going to come back and meet up with you.
Bromac.
I can't remember what his name is, bro.
It is Bromac. I'm gonna call him Bromac now.
Bromac.
No, that's not that. No, Bromac is from a different campaign. Yeah, he's from our last campaign.
Oh.
Bortham. Okay, yeah, I knew it started with a B, man. Good. I'm glad you did. I obviously didn't yet. Okay. So yeah, that's what you guys are currently doing. That's the TLDR version. So I'll let you guys go ahead and talk about it.
I'm not sure about this resistance we've joined. What was his name? Bortham.
Bromac.
I'm not very impressed by this revolution, I should say. I feel like we might be able to do better on our own.
Revolution? I could do better with my family. My crippled father can do better than them.
Bro, I'm so ready for this character to stop being fucking obnoxious. I'm ready. I'm ready already, Austin. I'm so ready for your character to grow. It's not even funny.
I just want to kill the king and get it over with.
Yeah. Humbling a little, but no. I like that character trait. He's stubborn as fuck about it, too. It doesn't matter what the fuck happens to him. He's still, like, an egotistic asshole.
Whole purpose was to kill the king, and honestly, I do not like leaving a job half done.
Okay, now you guys can just talk amongst yourselves. You don't have to go into particular order, but I wanted everybody to be able to get into the way I kind of wanted to work is everybody kind of gets a say first, because I noticed some people tend to get cut out of the conversation. I can hear people trying to chime in, but then, and it's not because of anybody in particular, but it's hard until we get to a point where everybody kind of gets a feel for how the conversations are going to go. We might just do this for a hot second, just so that we can make sure everybody gets a chance to roleplay their character, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can continue your conversation.
Well, do we wait for this other we just know him as like another like sub-resistance leader, right, basically?
Yeah, he was the leader of your squad.
Our specific squad. Okay.
Your specific squad, but he's high up in the resistance.
Okay.
No, he's not the leader. The resistance is a huge organization. Like, did any of you guys look at that map that I handed out?
Which
that had
It's
the
countrywide, if I
there's a
remember correctly.
lot of different safe houses there.
yeah, that Alms Manor. Oh no, not the Alms Manor map. Sorry, the Alimaea Eastern Seaboard safe houses map.
Yeah,
I know
there's a lot of different sects in
yeah,
there.
there's quite a few different like chapters of this resistance, and there are some names under there.
I can't really
Yeah.
see the names very well.
Yeah, the names are a little hard.
Yeah, I think there's a way if you right click it, click open image a new tab, you can always zoom in.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
But it's
Yeah,
really
that's
meant to be
best.
more of a cross reference, so you guys can still
Yeah.
look at the Alimaea map and look at where things are.
I see it.
Because not all of them are in a town or a city. So just keep that in mind. But yes, you guys are currently, astute observation, Kyle. You guys are currently in a place with a safe house. It's in Burnwood. The mark is just over Burnwood. So no, the inn. You're just in an inn right now. Yeah.
Do we know the names, by the way, of the other leaders or not?
No, that's just some. This is just a parchment that was handed to you.
With
You
the
don't
names
have-
on it?
Yeah, with the names on the back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do any of us know?
Nobody listened to the monologue, huh? Yeah, everybody has one.
It was rather quick.
That's where the names are. Yeah.
Do any of us know where the safe house actually is here in Burnwood?
No, it's just a
No.
mark over Burnwood.
Damn.
You all have the same amount of information right now, by the way. None of you have been told anything before this session. And you can all attest to that. Nobody's been told anything special
Nope.
before this session
Nope.
other than your characters' backstories.
No one knows where the safe house is. I could try to talk to some people. That's all I say. I don't say anything else.
Okay.
Very mysterious. Just I could try to talk to some people.
Don't forget-
Very vague.
This, by the way, is the map of Burnwood right now. You guys are just north of the plaza there in the inn. When Murgo looked out, he looked out. Over the
Okay.
plaza.
Okay.
It may be that we may have to lay low for a spell. Anybody have any ideas on what kind of laying low we should do?
Yeah, go back and kill the king. That would be laying low, right? Getting the job done.
Much as I would
They
love.
wouldn't expect that.
I think it's best to look for our squad leader.
We have no squadron. They abandoned us.
Well, he said
To
he'd
be
be
fair,
back.
we all ran. Yeah, he didn't abandon us. That's the whole
Not by
point.
choice.
The whole point was we need to find the safe house so we can meet up.
Well, he just says lay low in Burnwood. I'll be there with
Oh.
instructions in a couple days, basically.
Okay.
He's like, I got some shit I gotta do. I'm gonna meet up with you there. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna go ahead and make these monologues accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
So you can here's this one. Here is Wake Up Monologue. So you guys can access these. They're gonna be under, I don't know if you guys can see these, but it says DM notes
DM
and then
notes, I see.
per session, and then season 1 off with their heads, prologue, the assassination, and episode 1 on the Backfoot. Yeah.
So, how much do you trust them?
I don't
all
trust
of
them
you.
one bit.
So why are we waiting?
Well, do you think we should try to lay low and bide our time and earn a little bit of money on the side?
Back home, we would be doing just that, or at least I would. Rest of my
I don't really think it's-
useless family.
The smartest thing to rush in without a plan.
Let's get some
Gerard, do you have anything
trust
to say?
among everything. Actually, I'm gonna just look. What about you, Drunko?
Bronco. He's a wit too, isn't he? He's fucking whip smart, this one. I know he's inebriated and fucking just threw up a gallon of liquid, but I don't.
Well, then make
No,
sure
yeah, you
why
have
is
a
it
rule.
after throwing it all up?
Listen,
way, would
that's
you-
not like the stuff back home. It goes down nice and smooth back home.
I'm sure it comes up right.
Sure it does.
Yeah. You fucking totally blame it on the inn. You're like, must have been a bad batch. I don't know, man.
I mean, come from a rich family, of course I would.
I don't know,
By
man.
the
Must
way-
have been a bad batch or something. That got me fucked up.
By the way, my good sir, would you like me to prestidigitate the sick out of your cup?
Did you not? You can, if you chose not to, you can, but okay. 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 5-second rule. Okay.
A
So
second
fucking
moment
gross. Okay, all right. So did you, Murgo? Did you prestidigitate his drink along with everything else, or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a
Okay.
cool guy.
Oh my.
Can I roll and investigate the parchment names to know if I I don't know what would be the best roll for that.
Yeah. Let's do either a history check, or let's do a. Let's go with history check, because that'll assume you've read it somewhere or seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's
Can I
history.
do
Okay.
Can I do just a knowledge check for the pirate lord name?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Would this
Oh.
count as? Sorry, I have. Artificer has so much shit, man. Okay. Would this count as? I have researcher as a part of my background, so also that like I can attempt to learn or recall lore, and if I don't know that information, I at least know where and whom to like get it from. Just FYI.
What would I roll
Really?
for that?
Yeah.
Because I forgot
You, it's
knowledge.
like,
Would I just
if
roll
there's-
intel? Int for that?
For what?
For would I roll int or insight for not
For what?
insight for the one specific name I'm looking for?
Is there not a? Hang on, let me. Look.
There's not just a basic knowledge.
No, you do a
thing?
history one too. Do a history. check.
History.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, but it's only specifically like if I can't learn the lore afterwards that I can know where to find it, as long as it's not like super rare, like normal like information that wouldn't be impossible for somebody to find. I like
Okay,
generally at least know.
Keep in
where
mind this is a secret organization, so
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's affecting that, but just FYI, I get like.
yeah.
if for some reason,
Okay,
like-
okay, good. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
I'll let you
it's
go ahead
also
and roll.
like DM discretion about like how much information you'd actually be willing for my character to know. Let's see.
Austin, Emmett is vaguely familiar. It rings a bell. He's sure he's read it somewhere, but he's not entirely sure who it is.
Mm-hmm.
To him, all of the names and the dates and all that sort of stuff tend to get jumbled together, you know?
Yeah,
He
it's
doesn't
a
really
lot
know.
of info.
Yeah, it's a lot of information. He did a lot of reading, but he didn't really absorb a lot of it. So there's a lot that he recognizes, but he's not super specific on the details.
No problem.
And you rolled a... Erin, are you not able to just click the history thing in your character sheet?
Oh.
I'll take
I don't
that
know.
number.
I'm
but-
so used to just doing it like that, but I probably can. Let's see.
I was going to encourage people to do that because it automatically does everything for you. You got the same number anyway. So
Same number.
yes, you... let me look at this sheet real quick. You recognize, as soon as I can find what the fuck I'm talking about.
No.
Where is this thing at? What is it labeled as? Oh, Alimaea Eastern Seaboard, right? Okay, there we go. I have it
Yeah.
listed under maps. I should have it listed under like notes and letters or something.
It's technically a map.
It is a map, yeah. Okay, so you recognize two names.
Okay.
You recognize let me see. You recognize Wagazig, the name of an ogre.
Okay.
You've heard tales of him rampaging years ago, decades before you were born. He would rampage in northwestern Havensmead, over near Whitehill.
Northwestern Havensmead?
Havensmead, yeah. If you need to look at the Alimaea map standard, that's the big area at the bottom right. But Havensmead is on the map you have as well. It's the Whitehill is on the map you have as well. It's right tucked in between that little like armpit of mountains.
Okay.
And the other one you recognize is Fager, that human dark wizard. You remember hearing legends of a wizard who was practicing some really, really dark, some say forbidden magic. Not necessarily forbidden in the sense of necromancy, more forbidden in the sense of like forbidden knowledge. So those are the two you recognize. Last you heard, he was around Rue, which is a city famous for housing dark sorceries, for wizards who've been cast out, and other kind of undesirables as far as magic goes.
Okay. Thank you. Where the heck is Rue compared to where we are? Let's look.
Rue is also in Havensmead. It's south.
Oh, okay.
And whenever I tell a player this kind of information, it is totally up to them whether they choose to share it with the rest of the party, by the way.
We're just wondering if this is even helpful to the rest of the party right now.
I'm just gonna eat the food and drink my drink.
Not even pull the map out, huh?
Not even gonna pull the map out. I got
Okay.
I got food.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stare at Gerard's drink, sadly. No,
Yeah, drunk
I
out.
did.
Yeah.
I did.
There was
Emmett
also no
told you that.
information about why these names are on the back of it, right?
No, this is all that is on here is
Just the
what
names
is
and- okay,
what is
okay.
here. Yeah.
Um,
I'll typically write if there's some hand scrawled note, I'll typically write that in here with it. So it's easy to reference. Yeah. I'm not gonna just not put that kind of information on it. I don't know.
The most I'll say then is I'll just say I feel like I might have heard about maybe one or two of these people, but they're legends of possibilities. I don't know why they're on this list. I don't know if anyone else recognizes any of these names.
Austin, were you gonna say something? It sounded like you.
No, I was just saying.
Oh,
There's a
no
couple
wonder.
names
That
here
makes sense
feeling
because I was about to
familiar.
say it sounded like you went, and I was like,
That was in character.
okay. I was just making sure you were actually okay in real life.
Yeah.
Fine.
You too, huh?
Yes, sir.
And I refuse to elaborate further.
Okay. Refuses to elaborate, leaves. That fucking meme. Okay. All right. So you got yeah. Bat's
Not trying
eyelashes.
to be mysterious. You just haven't done anything. Just prove yourself worthy of adventuring with me. All we've done is run like a bitch.
So
That's out of character. Sorry.
I'll let you know in this town. Right now, you guys are north of that little well. Is everybody looking at the same sheet I am?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are
we
about
right
here.
about. Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna say here.
You're right about here. Yeah, that's sure.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. The
One
specific
of
building isn't that important.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are about here. This here is the town square. And then the way that this is structured, if you saw this other Alimaea maps, or sorry, not that one. I guess I'll pull up the one for Alms Manor because that'll kind of be the best one for you guys. If you look, Burnwood is super tiny right there, and it's like south of the main road. This is essentially the map is basically upside down. So behind you, over this direction, if you guys are looking at that map, over this direction, this way, which I'll actually just draw a thing. This way is the ocean. This way is the main road over down there.
Okay.
If
What's
that makes sense.
U-shaped building?
You'll have to explore and
This
find
one.
out. You'll have to explore and find out.
No.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find the fuck out.
Got it.
Okay, so I'll let you guys go back to having a conversation or doing whatever you're doing, planning.
I prefer if we
stay
could
in
make
here.
money.
Money?
Paul, what'd you say, Paul?
I prefer if we could make a little money.
Okay.
Well, let us go.
Let us away. Let us away.
Let us away.
Let's get the fuck out of here. No! No!
No, fuck Minfilia. I
Okay,
hate that
so
bitch.
Emmett is standing to leave
Yeah.
to see the sights of the town. Anyone joining him?
I will be.
Sam. The one who's Okay. Yeah. Yes. She looks over at you from the bar. She's not too far away, so. Oh, the clergyman put notices up on the board right outside the church. It's just across the plaza. That would I guess that would be the best place to look. I know it's kind of a stereotype, but I mean it works. If it ain't broke, you know. How much? Okay. Oh, a silver. Fucking cheapskate. Okay, mark it down.
Well, they've gotten so much silver between
This bitch got
all of
barfed on,
Thank
bro.
God, she like moved
them.
it.
Paid a lot of money.
I'm just
It
saying.
is good money.
I leave like a pretty knick-knack on the table. As like
Do
my.
Do you have a knickknack? Did you fashion it out of bread pieces? What are you leaving on the table? Do you have anything in your inventory? Hang on,
Now I kind of wanted to be a little bread person, but that's not what's happening. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's cute.
Stale bread. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I put it together with my magical tinkering.
Okay. The bread, you like lick it to make it stick to itself.
No, I use match.
Oh, magic. Okay. Okay, so everyone is standing up to leave, right? Everyone's leaving the inn. Okay. As you leave, Iona glances back and she makes eye contact with Sam, and Sam just gives her the most puzzled look. Like she's over by the table, going to clean it. And she picks up the silver and gets just a great look at whatever the fuck that is. And just looks very confused as she makes eye contact with you.
Miss Sam, you're on duty for the rest of the day, are you not?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Excellent.
I'm the only one who works here. It's me and Ben, so.
My apologies. I'm a little frazzled from the overnight trip. We'll be back later today. Have no fear.
Okay. I'll just add everything to your tabs then. You never paid for your room, so I'll just wait, I guess.
You said it was on the house, or something was on the house.
The meals
earlier.
were on the house, even
Then
though
why
you
not
guys
pay
paid
for it?
anyway.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
we have already paid last night?
I never said
the
Sam was
group?
intelligent, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. She's not she's not great in the listening department.
Okay,
I
actually,
hear
here,
that.
hold on. Before anyone else says anything, when she says that, I'm gonna deception check and just say that you already told us that we didn't
Can I
have to pay for
assist?
the rooms last night. That's why we
Sure.
paid for our meals today.
Perfect.
I'm-
Yeah, do a deception check. Go ahead.
Can I assist with that? I have proficiency as well.
let me see how this plays out first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
No,
never mind.
100%. She goes, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
As you guys enter the plaza, the stones below you have been bleached white, and they are relatively clean. There's some moss here and there. Up above you, the sky is brilliant blue, and there's amazing sunlight outside. You guys can see in front of you a couple homes that are relatively small, maybe a 2 or 3 person house. There are a couple larger ones back this direction. I don't know if everybody's looking back that direction. That you assume are more family houses, meant to hold maybe 5 or 6 people. The outsides of all these homes have been whitewashed, and they all have the same
Wow,
like cherry.
gentrification.
Yeah, I know, right? SJW Burnwood. Anyway, so they all have the same cherry wood adornments. As like
I'm just
stripes,
gonna roll my
crossbones.
eyes at this shit.
What kind of roofs?
What kind of roll?
Damn it.
Wait, hang on. I know, Kyle, you were talking, Austin, you talked, and then Paul talked, and I didn't catch any of it. Hang on. Austin, you said you're rolling your eyes. Paul, you said
Yeah.
I asked what kind of roofs are on the buildings.
Oh,
Thatch or
yeah,
flats or-
sorry. They're like crudely made shingled roofs.
Excellent.
The way you say roof threw me off a little bit. I couldn't tell what you said at first. Roofs.
Sorry, I'm from the Midwest.
No, I know. Okay, this is a good time. I got to run to the restroom real quick.
All
If
right.
anybody has to go, this is a great time.
Might as well just force it out of me.
I will be. Oh dear, I'll be right back.
Bear back.
Return as well.
I got me a feeling that I know I met you before. Anybody back yet?
I'm back. I just got back at the same time.
All righty.
I guess everybody else is still out. So, oh, there's Kyle. Okay, so Austin and Erin.
I'm going to switch y'all back to my headset. Oh, that way I can blast metal music at me. Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm listening to all day, Noah,
Metal
it's
music.
usually metal.
Okay, hello.
Hello. Austin, is that you? That's just Kyle. It was so loud, and it sounded so out of character for you.
Doobity-doop, doop. These things happen. And the drier the wood, the better the kindling, right? Oh, yeah, no, by the way, I don't know what my overall mission is yet. So you keep that to yourself until a time. That's the reason why I couldn't explain everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your end goal is, but I know what your backstory, some of your backstory, and some explanations for some things. That's what I know.
To become one with the flame. That's
No.
it.
Yeah, I know that's your goal. I'm talking about, like, you said your overall mission.
Oh, I let that up to you. No, it's not that. The reason why I left that insert king or kingdom there, that was for you to fill in.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I filled it in with the name of the king.
Excellent. Whenever you get around to sharing that with me, booyah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Alden, Aldin. That's
Aldin.
That's all I changed was I added the name in there. Because you said the reasoning. Well, I don't want to just say it because I don't want everybody to just know because you chose not to share that. But
Yeah.
the reasoning was something I inferred from what you wrote, right? Like
Yeah.
it was like you wrote the reasoning for it. All I did was fill in the who or the what.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
And that's exactly where I was going with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I did. I just filled in the who, and the what. But you're in charge of the why, and that's all I'm saying is like I don't know where you guys are going to end up. I have some ideas for what I want your characters' arcs to be. I have some ideas for what I think would be satisfying, not conclusions, but just growth for you guys. But I'm not going to force it, and we'll see what happens. But I do have an idea about each of you have mysteries in your past, and that was my thing. I wanted to fill those in for myself, and I wanted to create some satisfying answers to those questions that even you guys don't really know. So that's my goal, my end goal. That's what I think will make the most interesting story. So yeah, this Alden, kill Alden. That's your main goal right now as a group, but that's not all the story is, you know.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
We'll see what happens. You'll see.
That's the current goal, but I got bigger fish to fry.
That's the party's goal. Well, right now the party's goal is lie low, but overall, yeah. Because doing that one thing should help each of you achieve, like Kyle, yours is vengeance. Paul, yours I'm not going to divulge, and
Thank you.
Erin's, you said yours is to get in close with people who know shit about you.
Mhm.
So, and Austin's, I don't remember if he divulged it. I don't think so, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, you each have a reason to want that. That's a common goal for each of you. It's a stronger goal for some of you, not as much for Erin and Paul.
Sorry, I am back.
There's Austin, finally.
Sorry, you mentioned the salad, and I had to have a salad.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so you guys are currently you stepped out into the village. You see directly in front of you across the plaza, by the way, forgot to mention this. You see a massive temple. That's what that giant U-shaped building is, Paul.
Okay.
With blue roofs adorning it. It's not the tallest thing in the world, but it's definitely the largest building in the city.
Well, I wonder why they put the help wanted signs.
It's directly across the plaza from you, right next to directly in front of the church. You spot the notice board. Sorry, stopping in the middle of a description is not a good idea.
I'm gonna
Everyone's-
walk over to that.
Yeah, what's wrong? The people here seem to be doing well for themselves, but not upper class by any means. Maybe not even middle class. They're relatively poor, but they don't seem all their homes. None of them are in disrepair. You can see people walking around fairly frequently. You can spot down this road right here. There's a market, an open air market right here. No, there's like 500 people that live here, dude. There's not that many. Yeah, there's like 500 to 700 people here, ish. So yeah, it's a relatively small town, not like Hamlet, like tiny ass fucking Hamlet, but yeah, there's an okay number of people here, but it's not a town. It's a village. Quaint, yeah, quaint little village.
Well, I think I'll just walk over to the help wanted signs.
Thank you, Paul. I was waiting for somebody to talk.
I'm eating, so I'm just gonna follow him.
Oh, okay. Erin, are you here, by the way?
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I will, yeah, I'll follow Murgo and the group to look at the jobs, possibly.
Possibly.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God, people! If you don't get in before me, I will take over.
Yeah, please don't force Paul to railroad. I don't want to railroad. I want it to be a group thing.
It's more of my character could make money other ways, so they might.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get that. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying I don't want people to just feel like everybody's waiting for everybody else to talk. Feel free to jump in at any time. Okay, let me go ahead and bring up. So I have some notes here about what's on the board. I haven't written it out all nice and fun though. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you guys this. This is kind of the vibe of this town. If that makes sense. It's bigger than this, obviously, but this is what it looks like relatively. Except the roofs here are thatched, and these ones are not. They're rough shingles, but still.
Okay.
I'm assuming since Sam was kind of stupid, that maybe they're all kind of stupid. Maybe I could.
Oh, everyone in this town, every single fucking person in this town.
Yeah, maybe they're all just a little dumb. I can make them think that I have cool, pretty light powers, and they'll give me money.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
That's offensive as somebody who's a fucking divine soul. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm literally from the gods. Thank you very much.
I didn't say anything about gods.
Let me just make a quick edit here. I might copy these onto individual handouts so I can hand them to you guys. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and send you guys the... Oh god, that's quick notes. Let's do regular notes. Add handout. Edit. This will be notice board. Man, I thought I prepared, and here I am.
Oh no, it's all right.
It is.
It is what it is.
Let's go look at things I can't afford on Amazon.
Don't get too distracted. I'm almost done.
Like this 55-gallon drum of lube.
Why?
Great drum of lube.
Well, I mean, come on. It's 55 gallons, $1,949. Parse that out for...
You gotta finance it, bro. Put it in layaway.
Oh, fuck that. I got credit cards. Hold on, let me price that out to see how much I would need to sell for to break even.
Break even.
$35 a gallon.
I mean, isn't lube like $20 for less than a gallon?
It's $20 for like a fucking 4-ounce tube, dude.
There you
Yeah.
go.
It's expensive.
You're making money.
It is really expensive.
Yeah, and we're not talking this is like WD-40. We're talking like this is labeled Passion Lubes, National Water-Based.
Hang on,
Lubricant.
shut up. You made me write "kill this organ." Hang on.
I thought you were gonna say kill this orgasm.
Same.
Wow, I didn't know Amazon had the selection of lube.
Amazon has a lot of stuff.
They do. I just typed in lube.
Personal lube, Kyle.
55-gallon drum of lube.
Personal lubricant. Always
I
go
don't know, I got
water-based. Don't ever go
Water-based
fucking.
is better.
Don't ever
Yeah.
go oil-based. Oil-based is shit.
Oil-based, if it gets on anything?
Cum lube
That
is
can be
hilarious,
okay.
but not worth it unless you're doing things with pictures.
Oh my god. Shell Rotella 5W40 diesel engine oil at 2,000.
Okay, hang on. I'm almost done. Okay, look, I'm almost done. I get it. I'll hurry up. Okay.
I was also going to
It
say.
takes too long, and we start talking about lube every time.
I was also going to say oil-based, if it gets on any sort of cloth or anything, it's a pain to get out.
Well,
Not just
also,
that.
oil-based
it-
will fuck up a lot of your shit sometimes too.
Yeah, it fucks up your internal shit if you're a lady, and it also can like carry bacteria. It harbors bacteria a lot easier than water-based. Okay, anyway, here's the fucking notice board. Okay.
I was about to say that I used to buy that freaking 5W40 55-gallon drums, and that thing on Amazon is way overpriced.
Okay. Nurse's assistance wanted. Inquire within the medic station. You guys see Ogre Bounty. Kill this ogre that keeps terrorizing our homes. Catch the thief that took my pocket watch. I know who did it. Should be easy. And solve my corn problem. There's a monster in my cornfield.
Is there rewards attached to these notices?
There are, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head. Let me find. I'm
we
awful
get to talk more about.
It's fine. It's just more of my character would want to go for the easiest.
Okay,
but
let me come up with some.
worthwhile.
The ogre one. I mean, I dabble.
Here, let me come up with some stuff. Here we go. Soft no.
Unless I can.
I'm not
medic
revealing
some tools.
this. I'm not revealing this, but I do have access to cure wounds.
But you're not.
Oh man,
I mean,
I'm
not cure
torn
wound,
between-
healing word. So, as a paladin, you should be able to.
That
go
might
for
be
that
the
too.
easiest thing to do if you guys are willing to use up a spell slot for it.
I see the word bounty and I want it.
Yes.
I know,
but
I see that too, and I want it.
I'm just wondering what the actual reward will be.
Here we go. Okay.
Money.
Okay, so let's do this. I have a little XP little thing here. Okay.
All right.
So, and they say supposedly one gold is equal to 1 XP. So we'll see. Do this. So let's do.
Man, I either want to do the bounty or to solve my corn problem.
Yeah, me too.
There's a
I
lot-
see the things that'll let me kill stuff and I want it.
There's a possibility I get to turn someone into a pile of ash. Yay!
I hope you know I'm going to rewrite the story and say that I did that. I'm trying to create.
Well, I'm trying to
I
take
am the
objective
main
notes
character.
also, so I'll have notes of what happened actually.
Me and my fine companions here did this. And then I struck the final blow with my chromatic orb. Even though I missed the spell.
Oh,
Okay, here we
my.
go.
But because
Oh.
of what I get from my background, I get name dropping, and you guys aren't going to care that I spin the story because on occasion it'll get us free lodging.
There we go. Okay, you guys are all ready.
Oh, God, I got 0 medicine, so I can't do that. Freaking nurse's assistance wanted.
Spells. I
You
don't
guys can
like
talk
the
about this,
invisible
by the way.
monster.
Yeah.
You guys can talk about this in character, by the way. You don't just have to think of to yourself.
I
when
do
you want.
not like the invisible monster.
I'm
The bounty.
partial to the large money item to solve my coin problem.
An invisible monster.
Would be an interesting
deal with
story, but I can't deal with that. That's not within my amazing skill set.
And what is
An
in
ogre
your
just
amazing
isn't
skill
worth
set?
it.
Hmm.
Have you seen an
I'm
ogre?
good with people, and I'm good with killing things.
Let me pull up my monster manual real quick while you guys are talking.
That's what I could steal that watch easily, but that's only 10 gold, probably. I meant I could get it back from who stole it easily.
I can steal it
it.
from that guy easy, bro.
Character, that's exactly what she
mean-
says too.
They already know who did it.
All right.
Exactly.
It says
Who
the
wants-
word easy, but I want something I can tell a story about. Then I
Ooh.
suppose we have to just kill the invisible monster.
Double
Oh my
pay?
No, it's an
goodness.
ogre
Half the
then,
what?
dum-dum.
Maybe they need all
Wait
the
a
nurse's
minute.
assistance because everybody's dying from the invisible ogre that stole a pocket watch.
So you're saying we get to total.
Everything the same.
So you're saying it's a total of 310
On their notice
BP.
board.
Yeah, coming up quick to a 6. Let's go back down to a 5. Come on.
All right. So, who's good at healing people?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Okay, nobody's good at healing, folks. The amount of healing.
Because I don't want to burn a spell slot for this shit.
Understandable.
And I don't have any medicine checks. I don't have proficiency in medicine, so
100 gold is
Yeah.
really easy depending on how much healing we have to even do.
Well, I have no interest in healing folk, to be honest with you.
I can't heal folks, but
Nah, well, same boat. I said, you'll take nurse's assistant? All right.
Are you guys splitting up?
no. I'll go with them.
You literally don't. Like, no, there's just 4 things on the notice board. What the fuck are you talking
that's
about?
why I want to know what's the fastest thing. Like, if the invisible monster won't actually take so long, then that's a big chunk of gold.
I'm
All
gonna
right, I
mutter, I hope nobody's dying. I'm just gonna say I hope nobody's dying, muttering.
All right, who wants to help me kill an ogre?
Me!
All right, two-man problem, the ogre. Little it, what would you like to do?
Excuse me.
Little it. Damn.
I mean, have you ever
Get wrecked.
seen an ogre? They're huge. If we're gonna do this, I want more gold.
50 GP is not enough.
Not for an ogre.
Can you?
You can
It's
talk
got
to the people who give out the quest, by the way.
Well, how would you think about negotiating a new price for us?
I
Do it.
definitely would enjoy
I'll do
negotiating
it.
a new price.
Well, good, because I can't talk to people in general, so let's fucking do it.
We'll be fine. Trust
Indeed.
me.
Oh, bring it with you. Okay.
I would come with you. Yes.
So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to I guess I'll make a new handout.
Oh shit, I forgot I had that.
Well, let me
Okay.
divide the current reward by 4.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, we gotta remember
Oh,
we're
God.
splitting this gold.
$12.50 each. $12.50 each. Jesus. Yeah, negotiate us a better price.
12
Okay.
American dollars. Okay.
That could be arranged.
All right. So that was the notice board. This is going to be
No.
nurse poster, and this will be in.
I'm going to take the pocket watch and the other one and just subtly and put it in my pack.
Oh God, I gotta do this shit again. Okay.
Just put it in my stuff.
Odd handout. That's what I'm doing. Hang on.
Sorry.
Listen, we got lube to look at just in case, all right?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Don't, please. Are we not still recording this? Okay. Austin, you're doing which one? Or sorry, Paul.
Okay.
No, sorry, it was Austin. Yeah, Austin, you were grabbing.
I'm gonna take the other two that aren't taken. I like money.
Catch the thief and solve my corn problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like money.
Okay, there you go. Now the only thing that. Yeah. I was having all these fucking corn problems and these fucking.
Damn.
Thief and corn posters in Zephyrs. Okay. All right, there we go. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and make.
I don't have any names, but I just have.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you each folders so I don't get fucking confused again.
Understood?
Iona.
Oh,
Murgo.
man. That rum's starting to kick in.
Is it? Gerard. Okay. Yeah, I can tell.
Pick another one.
Yeah, it's almost midnight.
Shut up.
Take a
Take
gummy.
another one. Yeah. Midnight.
11:30.
11:30. Take another one. Gummy time. Come on.
Is it? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair. It's very
there we go.
unfortunate that I can't smoke anymore.
We're ready. Everybody's ready.
Yeah.
Right in there.
Cool. So we're heading to the ogre one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which direction are we going on the map?
Okay, so it had a location of up here. Over in one of actually, let's have it.
I'm gonna go there. We're gonna go there immediately.
Okay.
That's the house of the person who's paying.
Yeah, that's
And give
the
us the deets.
address. It tells you to go over there.
Okay.
Okay, so as you guys make your way over, the houses give way to open fields. Not huge by any means, but definitely an okay size to feed 500 to 700 people.
I have a
currently
question. What
there's some.
season is it?
What?
I have a question. What season is it?
Right now, it is summer, if I'm not mistaken. The middle of summer. I have it written down on the wiki. So, as we speak, there is corn starting to sprout for the harvest in fall. Not golden by a long shot. It's only just sprouting now. You guys head over to the house, and as you approach, a man comes out. He's fairly short in stature, and his wife, who is very tall and skinny, behind him, stands in the doorway as he comes out and goes, "Oh, adventurers, you must be. You're here to help me with our problem, right?"
Of course.
He looks around and goes, Our ogre problem.
Why are you whispering about the ogre? I'll say it really loud on purpose.
Because I'm scared. It's a big fucking ogre.
Get to
How
the
big is it?
50 gold for, as in your words, a big fucking ogre.
It's big and scary.
Yes.
How big is it? Can you
And I
have
don't
you
think
seen
50
it?
gold is enough for our troubles. We could get badly injured.
Well, the harvest isn't due yet. I only just sold my goods in the winter. So I'm running a little low on funds. I'm really relying on the next harvest to take care of our stuff.
Are you the only one whose homes is being terrorized?
There- Hey guys, don't tell anybody.
In character, I took a piece of corn.
I took a fuck ton of gummies, dude.
I just
I'm
had a
about to
drink.
shoot it out of my gourd. He's
Um,
already destroyed 3 other farmers' homes. Why do you think I'm the only one out here? There used to be homes out here. That was just me.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, yes.
Would you go around singing tales, or at least telling the entire town what we did?
I could tell him I'm a fucking
Would
bad
you?
singer.
Would you tell them the story of Emet Marshflare and the giant fucking ogre?
Who's the first one?
Me! Emet
Oh.
Marshflare, at your service, by the way.
Uh-oh.
What?
One of you, huh? One of them. Okay.
What's wrong
you
with
guys,
one of them? What do you mean?
hope you guys could carry. Are you guys gonna make it?
Problem?
Do you want to help? I'm sure I can scrounge up a couple more gold pieces from the other farmers. Maybe another 50.
I think we could value our lives at that, especially since I think it makes sense that especially since it makes sense that the other farmers should definitely help you pay for this. You shouldn't put this all on your own back.
The ones that are alive, you heartless lady person thing.
And a song.
I can't write a song.
You.
We don't need a song.
I do.
Here, I'll post a picture.
She's pretty
of it.
androgynous, right? They're pretty androgynous
Yeah.
right now.
We're gonna do.
The default changeling look is like an andro, like gray skin, pitch black eyes, like full black eyes.
I put a picture in party chat. They probably have their hood on. Yeah. Maybe I look like. Sorry, I was gonna say maybe I look like an ogre.
I look like a drow right now. A little bit.
Yeah.
If that's the photo you're going off of, it looks almost like a drow, like a light skinned drow or like an underling or something.
We can run that. I think that seems good.
Sure. Okay.
Righto.
Did you want that for a reason, Gerard, or were you just curious? Oh, okay.
I probably will be like this until something happens where my changeling skills need to come out, and then you guys will probably learn that I'm a changeling.
Yeah, right now
I probably looked like this the whole time.
Yeah, right now you think she's a drow. She looks like a
Oh.
drow.
Wait.
Then
I know, that's why I was laughing.
my
Wait.
apologies that I would have referred to you as a woman.
Well, to be fair, you might not. My face could look really androgynous still, so you probably would not have known.
Yeah, that's like a
Right.
reference image, not necessarily a one-to-one, right?
Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of different changeling art that I was looking at. So
Yeah, there is, and a lot of it is not accurate to what we're using here. So
yeah,
Just
exactly.
like, I don't know if you do the skin coloring, because as far as I'm aware, you said no.
What do you mean?
As far as I was talking to Noah about my thing.
What?
that
yeah, you
I
kinda look
appeared
like-
more of a human.
Yeah, you look like
than
a human.
yeah.
Genasi
Changelings are
in
just different.
I just look like I got out of the shower 24/7.
sorta.
Changelings are different
Yeah.
though. I
Yeah,
legit
yeah.
have gray skin and gray eyes and like gray hair normally.
Yeah.
Genasi in regular 5e are boring as fuck. They're like basically
They are.
literally just an elemental, and they eat
They're just
nothing but their
elemental.
element. It's really
Yeah.
lame. I don't like it.
They're elementals that are cocky. That's all.
Yeah, except they only eat their element too, and I hate that. That's stupid. So
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, where were we? So you asked him to write a song. He said he can't.
Why
But he
the
said he could
fuck
get you guys
not?
100 gold pieces.
We don't
Can
need
you-
a song.
I do.
Then write it yourself.
That sounds like a fucking you problem, buddy.
See, I like
All I
this
need.
farmer
You
now.
write a fucking song.
All I need are the lyrics, and I
Well,
will perform
fucking
it.
go make them then. Kill the fucking ogre. He's so whiny. I don't like.
Yeah,
Will
just like,
kill the
what a
ogre.
whiny
Just
farmer.
like my song, damn it!
I don't like how whiny this character is. Why did I make him like
Fuck
this?
you.
Where
Fuck
was
you.
the last time you saw this ogre?
Well, he comes by every couple days, and he just tears shit up. Like, go and fucking hog wild. He starts ripping shit out of the ground and ripping trees over, and he gets real mad. I get scared and run inside whenever I see him. Yeah, yeah,
So
that's what I said.
You grow the corn too, correct?
Yeah, it's my corn.
Did you also post about the invisible monster?
No, that was some other guy. I don't know. No, that wasn't me.
Okay.
Is he a farmer as well?
No, he's not. Shut up.
That was my cousin Billy. We're different.
I'm Benny, and that's Denny, and we're two different people. We look the exact same, but I
Wow.
promise we're two different people.
Excuse me, sir, but when was the last ogre attack? You say he attacks every 2 to
Days
3
ago.
days,
In
correct?
fact, yeah, 3 days. We're due for one, right? And yeah, today. He should
Excellent.
be here.
What time of day does he usually attack in?
Usually, like, right around now. Yeah, like noonish.
Perception check. Oh,
I
wait. Is insight
Convenient.
or-
For future reference, let me know before you roll.
okay?
So
want
let's
to do a perception check to see if I see him tearing shit up.
Let's
right
see
now.
what order we did this in. So, Erin, you said you want to do a deception check, right?
No, the deception check was earlier. I just want a perception check.
Oh, you want to do a perception check on what?
I want to know if I can hear anything as they're talking about the ogre attack happening. I want to see if maybe, even though we're inside, or I'm assuming we're inside, if
He
I can
ran out of
hear-
the house. You guys are standing up.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I assumed perception is for audio stuff too. Basically,
Yeah,
see
perception
if I
is
can,
what you can see,
yeah.
hear, smell, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, see if I
Um,
can sense if it seems like there's like like quiet in the trees. If it seems like like maybe there's some chaos going on and the animals aren't around because of it or something.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me.
She did
Oh,
roll.
Wow,
Or-
great.
I was
What a
going to
killer-
say,
Killer streak you got going.
can I assist with that? With my
I love
roll?
my dice. I mean, you can
Well-
just do your own.
We're gonna play it out in the order, okay?
Yeah.
So I want to make sure each of you right now, we're gonna do whoever wants to do what. We'll go like. Okay, yeah. So I'll go ahead and let you do that in just a second. Erin, you listen out to see if you can hear any kind of distant roars or stomping or anything. But all is quiet on the Western Front, so to speak. You really don't see anything out of the ordinary thus far.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kyle, let's go ahead and do your insight check. Insight, you said? For what? Wait, why? Oh, I see. Yep. You rolled a 9? Okay. He's definitely earnest. He's definitely earnest. He believes it. That's what you can infer. You don't think he's lying to you That's the end of my sentence, I guess. I know it sounded like I was going to continue, but then I changed my mind. So yeah,
You know,
I don't feel like he's fine. Okay. Okay.
I would like to roll perception just to see if I
was
can
going to
hear
as
or see
well.
anything.
Okay, let me do Austin's first, and then we'll do yours, Paul.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Austin.
Righto.
I mean,
what are you looking for?
I wanted to see if he was tearing shit up because I think my group is incompetent because we ran away.
You think
from the
he's?
thing.
You think the ogre? You're looking for the ogre right now?
Yeah, he said he's tearing shit up. I want to see if something's tearing shit up.
Okay, dude, sure. Roll your fucking perception
Fuck,
check. No, he's not
score on
there. The ogre's not in the field. You can see the field. No, the ogre's not there.
Ah.
Let me do Paul's first.
You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna. Yeah, let me roll perception, and then I'm gonna ask the guy a question.
And what are you looking for, Paul? What you looking
I'm looking for the ogre as well because now I'm paranoid.
physically.
Yeah,
You're trying to see if he's physically there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least, yeah, just to see if he's there at the moment.
Like signs of him. No, you don't see anything.
Well,
I know
my
that
good
seems really boring, but
yeah, no worries. Well, my good. So, where was the last place he attacked at?
well, so you guys are right here. He motions to the south, which is, well, I'll say north because that makes it easier here. It's the north over here. He motions to this kind of area right here, where currently there's nothing.
Has he always attacked from that area?
Yeah, he usually comes from that direction. And he just destroys whatever he gets to first and then goes away.
All right. Well, if you will beg my pardon, I shall take a leave and start walking that way.
Okay. Kyle, do you still want to do your thingy? I've never done that. I think if you're working as a team, like we're both trying to. Yeah. I'd
So
say.
were you giving someone advantage?
Yeah. So here's what I'd say to that. Let's save that for physical actions that are like, oh, you're both trying to push somebody off somebody else. I'm assisting you with that. Let's do, for that sort of thing, vocalize it, which I think will help you become more of a team. Because you don't know that they're listening for birds in the trees because they're just passively doing that. You can't go, oh, you're listening for birds in the trees? I'll listen too, and then we can listen together. You know, like, I think yeah, exactly. I think it makes more sense to be like, hey, let me, I want to see if this is going on, guys. I know you're good at this thing. Yeah. I just want to. So yeah, because Austin, I think you're the only one who said it so far.
Yeah, I've said it before.
But I had never heard of that before, like assisting with a role. I've never heard of that. So I don't know. That it's just I don't know. I mean,
I've seen it. The only reason I said assist is because I've watched Critical Role and Dimension 20, and they've done that exact same thing.
Oh, I've never.
And
heard that.
I was just saying, hey, yo, I have pretty decent perception. If I assist them, you know, it's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that in the future. Be like, hey, if I'm I want to look at them and see that they're trying to do this, and I want to also try to do that. But I don't know that I would be like, let's add your role as an advantage to their role. Like your role counts as their role as
just
advantage.
give the. So it's like I have a 4 in perception,
Yeah.
for example, and that's a pretty decent perception. I hate my role. But if somebody said, "Hey, yo, I want to assist," it would have my bonus on there instead of someone else's. Is what it is. It would be
that's super weird.
What it would be is it would be 2 rolls. Like I would just have advantage. So it would be my 6 and 11.
Okay, look, let's just do it this way, okay? Vocalize it. If you realize I want to do a perception check, but I have shit perception. Let's just from here on do, hey, let's look out for this. Anybody want to look out for this? You have good perception, whatever. Just vocalize it. I don't think I want to do that sort of assisting.
Yeah, no, all the quote unquote assistances is I would just get advantage on it, and my 6 would be 11
your 22
instead.
would count instead of your 4, right?
Yeah, that's what his would. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna that doesn't make sense from a physical perspective to me, at least. So I'll just go ahead and we'll do it the typical way for now.
Okay.
If it ends up, we can end up changing it at some point, but I don't want to get too into that kind of stuff right now.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So where were we? Kyle, you're doing...
I was walking in the direction. I start off in the direction of the last and previous starting locations for the ogre attack.
Okay, so you're heading up here. Anybody joining him?
Yep.
I'm following.
Yeah, I'll come with you. Sorry, I'm getting a slight fever now, so I might be not quite here.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, do it early.
Literally anything will help right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get to know my results until tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that.
Right. Yeah. If you take ibuprofen, just take 2 and that's all. I would prefer you take Tylenol.
Yeah.
Acetaminophene's better for that kind of shit.
I'm pretty sure that's what we have anyways.
Acetaminophen.
For all intents and purposes, I am here following you guys looking for the ogre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna run and do that? Or take some
Yeah,
meds?
I'm just gonna go get medicine real quick.
Okay.
How about we all take a pee break if we want to?
Well,
yeah, I was gonna say we could take a quick break.
Or we can just finish till midnight, and then I might just go pass out after taking medicine.
Okay.
Roger that.
That's fine.
How about that?
That works for me. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how we'll get to a stopping point relatively soon. Okay. Cool.
Well, my plan was to go up and do an investigation on the area.
Okay. I'll let you go ahead
and then if I couldn't figure out something there, I was going to cast. Wow. Okay. I was going to cast detect magic.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, let me roll investigation. As soon as I find it, that's history. There we go.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So you see as you approach the old destroyed field, you can see scattered remains of crop lying around the field, torn to shreds, torn to bits, ripped up sprouts all over the place. And as you look closer, you can see in the piles of loose dirt, places where it's been compacted down in very maybe 2-inch by 2-inch squares all around. No. It's not a hole. It's compacted dirt. Like it's been pressed. Like it's pressed down in a 2x2. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like a track. Yeah. It's like a track, okay?
So, do I see these footprints leading off in a direction?
Well, they're not footprints. They're little squares.
Little squares.
2x2 squares, yeah. And they're just
Can
all
I
over
roll-
the place. And you can
Can
see them
I,
coming to and from the woods across the
Oh.
way, across the field.
Can I roll an investigation on the?
What do you think an ogre's footprint looks like, Kyle? Just tell me.
Describe
Tell me out loud what you think an ogre's footprint looks like.
May I roll an
them.
May I roll an investigation on the thing?
On the square imprints, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So fucking dumb, Kyle. Well, I just wanted you to think about it. You look, but you can't discern any more information than you already have. They're maybe an inch deep in the higher areas, and they're perfectly square on the edges, perfectly straight on the edges. A 2x2 square.
All right. My last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Can I
Just
run
to-
an Arcana check before he does that?
Describe to me. what that
Well,
would do.
I mean, I'm
I didn't even think of
assuming.
that.
Did you reveal the fact that you think these are magical because they're squares?
I would have
gonna ask
told you
you-
guys exactly what I was saying.
Okay, well,
Okay.
obviously, me being a adventurer from a family of adventurers, I would have heard of things. I would have heard of things like this. So I would assume it's a construct or something of magical origin.
Okay.
So I'm going to do an Arcana check to see if it matches any of the things I've heard.
Okay.
Wow.
Arcana check.
Yeah.
Let me think.
It may not, do
14,
anything,
huh?
but, yeah.
So this doesn't ring a bell in terms of creatures. In fact, it doesn't look like any creature you've ever seen or heard of before. But they are most definitely tracks.
Well, I'm going to
Arcana,
reveal
why is that different than history then, if that's what that does?
because history, Arcana's
Yeah.
magic.
Okay. So it'd be
magical
like
related
monster
stuff.
lore, magic lore,
It
as
would,
opposed to history, which is like physical events that happen.
yeah, I'd assume that. Yeah,
Got you. Okay, awesome.
yeah.
Okay, who's doing what now?
I'm going to fall in line and make sure he's following the correct tracks.
Okay, so you're not using detect magic?
No, I'm gonna skip on that because
Okay.
I'm fairly certain he would have disseminated his Arcana.
Oh,
Yeah, I reveal that to everyone. This is
Alright.
one of the situations where I
Okay.
would.
yeah. I'm just thinking. Okay.
I'll save my Arcana check for a little while. My Detect Magic check for a little while. Because if
Alright.
he thinks it's a magical construct, it would be better if I saved it to where the magical footprints where these construct footprints kind of come from. So that way I can figure out where the hell it is.
Okay, as you guys near the woods, you hear birds begin to go silent. And you begin to hear a rumbling coming from the trees out of view.
Yeah. Now I'd like to detect
I-
magic fast.
I have a hand on my dagger right
You
now.
want to detect magic real quick?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for me. Do that for me.
Spell slots, detect magic. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a spell slot on this. Spell save DC 13.
Go ahead and do it. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Go ahead and do a roll then, to see if you, because that's what it is,
Well,
right? So you roll.
no.
It's
For
just
the
immediate,
duration,
and it just happens regardless, always.
yeah, you need to save with a
Yeah.
DC check of 13.
Oh, I see. Let me get my dice. I see. Because you best fucking believe I ain't rolling in front of you guys.
Not a problem. Do whatever you need to.
Let me get my.
They don't have like a separate tab for the DM to do dice
I
roll
mean,
on?
I can do like a whisper roll for myself,
Mm.
but I like the physical ones. I have pretty galaxy dice, so I'm gonna use that.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. So
I don't know how to- Yeah, spell save DC 13. So
Yeah.
please roll low.
So I'll just divulge. I got a 19.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so your detect magic, you catch an inkling of something, but you can't tell if it's a magical creature or a spell or what. You have no idea.
can I prep something for when the ogre is exactly 10 feet away from me?
Very specific preparation. What are you doing?
Poison spray attempt. It's 10 feet range. Instant one action. I can throw poison gas basically from my palm towards a.
All right. So sick. Let's go ahead and do this. You're about 20 feet away from the tree line right now.
My question is, Noah, do I know which direction I got that little tiny fleeting ping from?
From the direction of the rumbling, very loudly.
Can you did you reveal that to us?
Yes, I would have revealed anything that I would have learned of this rumble to you.
Well, since ogres are fucking dumb, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion cantrip.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
direction.
Let's go ahead and do this. Because I was about to do this before everybody started asking questions. Let's go ahead and everybody roll initiative for me.
Not a problem.
Will my Minor Illusion count as?
Let me read it real quick.
Is that gonna be before or after?
Hang on, let me read.
Because I got a 20.
I'll decide then. Let me read. Did you not use initiative?
Oh,
Austin,
I did not.
I'll still take a 20, but I'm just saying. I just wanted to
I just rolled a d20. Oh. If it's my dax, hold on. Yeah.
Well, there's a space you can literally click it, right?
Yeah, I didn't click it. That's my bad. Initiative, it would be a +3 if we're
okay.
doing
Either
that.
way, you got it. I just wanted to let you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let me read this real quick.
It would just be, if I need to explain it, all I would be doing is creating an image of something there.
What are you trying to create an image of?
Just like a humanoid figure, not like anything tangible, but no specifics, because it's an ogre. Ogres are dumb, so it would just be a figure, a silhouette, so to speak.
Where are you trying to cast this? Because you four are out in the open right now.
Well, he said it would. He pointed in the direction as 30 feet. I was going to cast it in the direction about right in front of the tree line.
Ah, okay.
Make like a Slender Man guy.
Sure, I'll let you go ahead and do it.
I'll make a Slender Man guy over there.
Okay, there's a little Slender Man pops up.
To see if he just bonks him, then we know it's something.
These are cantrips, so they're not...
They're not spell slots.
Okay,
I don't have something to cast one of my spells currently anyways, so...
Austin, you're first. Here's what we're going to do.
You can count that as my action if you want to.
We got 2... No, I won't.
Okay.
We've got... You know what? Sure. Yeah, since you offered.
Yeah,
sure.
that's fine. That's fine, because you said roll initiative before I got to speak. I'm okay with that.
Erin and Paul, you guys are tied. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, I didn't see that.
All right.
I didn't realize. Oh. Okay.
I was going to say, imagine tying again.
Oh, dead last.
Yeah.
Tie, so we go to jail.
We weren't even close, Kyle. Okay. What?
That's up to you.
If you want to go first ahead of me, you can also just go ahead of me.
I'll just go ahead and do rerolls, because that's a catch-all for me. Plus, it's more fun if you get a really high roll and then you get a really sucky roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are standing there, and I'm curious if we want to cut it off before this battle starts.
The combat might take too long, but maybe we all want to do the things that we wanted to do first, and then end it like a round worth, since some of us had prepared things. Or just
we're really gonna end this like an episode of DBZ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to? Because I don't know if we're gonna quite remember who's doing what in the middle of combat.
That's true. That's true.
It may be good to stop it before combat starts. Austin will say, everybody make
Yeah, I
notes.
mean, I'm gonna note that I was
Everybody note what you're
casting.
doing, what you did, what you plan to do in your journals.
Yeah, I'm just also putting it in the chat so I see
And
it.
next Friday we'll pick up. Austin, you're working till what day next Friday?
I'm working next Friday.
Sorry, until what time?
Let me double check.
You said
I got the
9:30?
log. I will be home on the PC around 9:30. I'm double checking here.
Okay.
Because it
9:15.
might be a few minutes earlier, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I might be at home in bed all day next Friday. Who knows? But
Yeah,
if I
true.
You'll get up for D&D. I
Oh
won't
yeah,
let
I
you
just meant
miss
like if
it.
for some reason I'm not sick anymore in next Friday, if it's not COVID, maybe I just have a weird fever, which I doubt.
Yeah.
I will be home by that time. Definitely.
5:15 to 9:15. Yeah.
Okay.
9:15. So I would shoot for 9:30. I might be a couple minutes, you know, here and there. I gotta grab food before I sit down and shit like that.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Okay, so we can say like 9:45 for next session.
Keep it at 9:30, but I may be flitting in and out after my turn. You know.
Roger that.
Okay. I'd like everyone to be able to know what's going on, so I'm okay with
I
waiting a
will-
little bit, an extra
Okay.
15 minutes
Yeah.
or something. If you want
Yeah, that's fine.
Shoot for 9:30, and if you're not ready yet, we'll just wait until
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
What? Past Blake o'clock? Past Blake o'clock? Well, I'm sorry that I don't have a choice here.
2
the
hours is
next
a
day.
generous flake o'clock time, by the way. Just putting that out there.
I've warned you guys before that I work. But
Oh,
it's
I know.
okay. I'm just gonna fucking call out the next Friday. They're trying to make me work. Oh, they're trying to make me work every Friday now? I'm just calling off.
Is it
So-
outside of your abilities still or not yet?
It is not, but I don't like working Fridays. I'd rather work the Sunday, so, you know. I'm just gonna call off on it.
I can't actually open my notebook, but I made a note of it in Google
What, you
Docs for
can't?
exactly what
Why?
I've done. I have
Wait, why?
no idea. But you know what? I'm just going to roll with it. I made a note in Google Docs, so I know
notebook.
exactly where I'm at. And I have
Yeah.
no interest in lying because
You can't see it anymore, right?
no, I just can't get into it.
No, I mean right now you can't see it, right?
Nope.
Okay. Now if I do this, are you able to see it?
Yeah, I'm able to see it, but I'm clicking on it and won't let me in.
Really? Reload your page. See if that works.
All right.
Because I want you to be able to use it. Everybody else can get into theirs, right?
Into what?
Your
My
notebook?
the notebook.
Yeah, I just used mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I got. Oh, there it goes. Now it's
Yeah, I'm wondering if it thinks you might have had it open somewhere else, maybe. I don't know. Like opened it and maybe double clicked it and it got all tiny and see through.
drop a file. Where do I put? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Boom skiata. All right, I'm good now. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna go take medicine and probably pass out.
Okay. Good luck. Let us know if you're okay.
Yeah, I will.
Nah, she
Yes.
fucking died
COVID.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because by the time we finally get back, I'll be able to afford to send you food.
Well, my
Wait,
bread
what?
bowl wasn't enough.
Apparently not. The last $50 I had in my bank account went to absolutely nothing except my pity party.
We love pity parties.
So do we want it to go later then? So we'll set it 9:45. Do we want it to go way late that night?
I'm
don't
down
mind.
to go later as long as I feel okay enough to.
Because if I just edit the times, because today was set to go from 7:30 to 1:30. If I set,
Yeah.
if I
I'll
just
look-
edit the hours, it goes from 9:45 to 3:15.
I mean,
What?
that's bedtime for me,
Yeah, that would be
normally.
That's really late night for me.
We don't have
That's
to go
my...
that late.
We don't
Yeah.
have to go that long.
That's what I was thinking.
Like
So do
I
we want to keep
said,
that to another 1:30 maybe?
yeah.
Because that'll
Like
be
I
enough
Usually on
to.
Saturdays, not until 3 anyway.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's my 1:30 is still really late for me, so that's
Yeah.
fine. I can go till 1:30 without an issue.
I guess it's
I
just
think
depends
that
on
would
where
be
we
a.
end off.
I think that would be plenty of time for us to be able to get everything we wanted if we start at. If we're starting it at 7:30 anyway, I think that's more than enough time to be able to get everything done that we want to do.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that would be an extra 3.5 hours
Yeah.
added on to what we did tonight. So is everybody okay with that amount of time?
I'm cool with
Every
it.
Friday. Okay.
I'll go until people pass out.
Yeah. Okay, so I will say good night, Erin, and I wanted to say if you guys have any feedback for me as a DM, any advice or like, hey, I was kind of thinking this, or I don't really like how you did this, or whatever, please PM me. Let me know.
I don't like how you called me out and give me and my bad roll.
I
I don't
do.
like
I
my
call it.
bad roll.
I'm gonna call you out every time.